I'm just here to support my page. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's go, let's go. Come on in, come on in. When you come in, speak to the host and the guests. If you're not following, go ahead and follow. If you don't like, go ahead and run up the likes. If you want to leave comments, let's leave some comments. We're just going to chat about a lot of stuff. If y'all want to ask questions, ask questions. But do y'all see Carlissa, Blueface mother is on the internet having like 1,000 kids because she mad about Blueface talking about her on live. And this is what I feel. I feel like Carlissa, Blueface mom, act like Blueface is her man instead of her son. I feel like that lady is always in other people's business. Where at some point she needs to worry about herself and her relationship. Cause there's nowhere that Blueface mom is married and she act the way she act on social media. There's no way, no how that man even accept that. Because at some point, when is she gonna grow up and be the mother and not the drama? You know what I'm saying? Like when is she gonna grow up and be the mother and not the mama? So Carissa's in her feelings because Blueface, I guess, kids gonna speak their truth. And that's what the parents don't want their kids to do. The kids don't want the parents don't want their kids to come to the internet because they don't want people to know who they really are. Right? So I feel like that's what's going on. So now Carissa on the internet talking about his baby mothers and talking about how his baby mother, which is Nevea, she's a trailer park. Like, why you sitting out here disrespecting these young women, these beautiful women, because you and your feeling? Why you not on the internet talking about your son? This shit like he's a washed up rapper. Nobody don't. We know he a washed up rapper, just like his mother is a washed up mother. Because it's like she trying to glorify her son when he need to be held accountable for his actions. So Carissa is on his internet. She is upset, y'all. Like totally upset. And at some point, the girl need to get off the internet. The girl need to get off the internet. As his mother, she need to get off the internet and never come back because when you on the internet, you trying to bash your kids for clout, for attention. That's not a good thing. And then y'all condone that type of stuff. Like y'all like when people come on the internet with drama and all that stuff like that. Like that's not cool. That's not something that is acceptable. But in other news, y'all, I have a group on Facebook, as y'all can see, and it's only for women. only for the woman. Um, and my goal is for us to come together to help one another with $1. Because $1 could change a lot of lives. So if you're on Facebook, go on over there and type in Bless a Single Mom Movement. And you will love the group. Let's come in, let's be friends, let's interact, let's get new I am looking for admirers, I'm looking for mods, I'm looking for people that can hold me accountable with the group and hold themselves accountable with the group. And my goal is to help all the women around the world. I don't care what your race is, I don't care what you do for a living, I don't care about none of that. The goal is to help all the women in the world because we need it. We had to stop depending on men, and we had to start depending on the system. We had to start depending on each other. Because when you got a sisterhood, you ain't got to worry about nothing. So spread the group out, spread the word out, share the video. Let your mother, the grandmother, your aunts, your nieces, your goddaughters, your daughters, your husband, wife, your husband, ex-wife. Let them know that we have a group where we come together and we support each other. This is a group where we all come together and support one another. The holidays coming up. That's a lot of things that's coming that could help the group and could help each other. And you know how 9 out of 10, I know it's a bunch of kids that's on my live when they talk so disrespectful. When people start being disrespectful, because adults don't be disrespectful when they get on other people live. If they either like the live, they like it. If they don't, they don't. They keep scrolling. But you could tell when it's a bunch of kids that have no life, no home structure, no parent, that they would get on this live to be very disrespectful. And they will see you in real life and will speak to you and hold up a conversation. But will disrespect you on the internet. This internet done gave a lot of people power and courage. What I mean by power, it gave people too much, making them seem like they could disrespect people on the internet and say what they want to say. And that's not a good thing. And you could tell who was raised on respect and who wasn't. But just come and light this video up, y'all. Let's interact. Let's ask some questions. Let's get to know each other. Let's follow each other. Let's help each other grow. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's following me. And my goal is one day we could go live and bring up our views. You know what I'm saying? We could go live talking about certain topics, getting to know each other. But I would like to do a blessed moms movement on YouTube. I would love to do a blessed mom where all the moms can come together and we could crown that mom every week. I think that would be like a huge blessing because everybody in the world need help. Everybody. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody in the world need help. And if you don't need help, kudos to you. Yeah, so today's topic is, do you today's topic is, do your kids help you with bills? Do your kids help you with bills? Do your kids pay bills? What I know now, I wish I knew what I was little. I wish when I was little, I was saving up money for my kids. Then by the time they turn 18, 21, they would be able to use that money and get into their own apartment, have their own space, learn to be independent, learn to be responsible, learn to hold themselves accountable. Do y'all kids pay bills? Do y'all kids help y'all with bills? Because with this economy that we got going on right now, everybody should be paying bills. What's QHCP? What's that? Hey C, do y'all feel do y'all feel kids should pay bills? That's the question. Do y'all feel kids should pay bills when they living with their parents? I honestly feel like, get up. I honestly feel like when you have kids, we should teach them responsibility. I feel like when you don't, get out my, I'm not playing shit. I feel like if we don't teach our kids accountability, then when they get older, they will never accept accountability. You know what I'm saying? I feel like kids should start, if they're in your household past 18 or say like 16 and up and they working, I think a child should pay some type of bill. But I think you should take that money and just stack it up. You know what I'm saying? That way when they get of age, you can find them apartment and they can move out and they could, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like once you have kids and then they start having kids, that means you got all these extra heads and mouths and people in your house that you have to take care of. Especially when the mother not take care of the kids or the father not taking care of the kids. That leaves that responsibility on you as a grandmother. I think if if schools would have taught us how to save money, how to budget, we would be all right in life. But I feel like everything starts from at home. So we gotta teach these kids how to save money, how to host, be accountable. And I feel like everything starts from at home. And I feel like school should have been teaching you how to save, how to be entrepreneurs, stuff like that. And schools, like, y'all know it was this lady that was on the internet and her son is like 18, right? And I think he was in the 12th grade. And the school ended up putting him back in the ninth grade. Now, she was explaining how the boy was missing all these days out of school, this and this and that, right? So, do you know that the mother said the school system failed her son? And I feel like, no, the school system did not fail your son. You failed your son as a parent, as a mother. His father failed him as a father. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that education starts from at home. Just because you go to school and if they decide to teach you, good. If they decide not to teach you, there's nothing you could do. But we fail our kids when they come out we fail our kids when they come out of us. Meaning when we give birth to our kids, if we don't sit at home with our kids, teaching our kids right from wrong, talking to them, teaching them their colors, teaching them how to, do things, it's not the school system. That lady said, "Oh, the school let my son down. The school failed my sister." And then I think she was a black lady. And I'm like, is she serious? Like, she really not trying to hold herself accountable as a mother. First of all, you failed your son. Your son failed himself. What you thought was going to happen? They was going to leave you in the 12th grade and you not come to school. You not doing nothing. So now you mad trying to go live about, oh, how your son was in the 12th grade. They put him in the ninth grade because his attendance and all this stuff. And now you trying to blame the school system? The school system is not to blame. The school system is not to blame. It's either a child gonna learn or a child is not gonna learn. So as a mother, stop looking for sympathy for the school system and the streets. Everything that our kids learn starts from at home. Is either we teach them as the mother or we teach them as the father. It's not the school fault. It's not the streets' responsibility. It's our responsibility to teach these kids what they need to know. It's our problem to teach them right from wrong. And if the kids decide to listen, they listen. If they don't, it's nothing that we can do. But we need to start blaming the system and the school system for what our kids are doing. Because I felt like that too. I felt like when I was in high school, right? And I was in special ed. And I felt like, why I'm not learning nothing, but they keep promoting me, keep passing me on to the next grade, to the next grade, to the next grade. And then when I did get out of high school, I'm like, well, damn, the school system failed me. The school system didn't fail me. I just didn't like school. I wasn't paying attention. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't grasp it. So the school system didn't fail me. I failed myself. My parents failed me because nobody took the time out to teach me the basic skills, the life skills that a woman should know. How to take care of her hygiene, how to read, how to write, how to pay attention, how to focus, how to listen, how to understand. Parents failed you? Because grandma ain't fail you. I know she did. Your dad ain't. Get on my feet. Your dad failed you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop looking for sympathy in other people and expect for other people to take care of our kids. Can the school system be better? Yes. I think the school system needs to start teaching us how to save, how to budget, how to be entrepreneurs, how to be businessmen, how to be businesswomen. Then I think all the stuff that's going on in the world, it would be less. Cause you know why? A lot of people would be having a mind frame where they trying to make money, trying to make businesses. Teach people how to do construction, teach people how to flip houses, you know what I'm saying? Teach people how to do insurance. Like I feel like if it was something positivity going on in the school system, then a lot of people will want to go to school. A lot of kids today don't go to school because school is boring. School is boring, and not only is school is boring, a lot of people don't go to school because of the bullying. Nobody addressed the bullying issue that goes on in school. And that's why so much has been going on in these schools, all these school shootings and everything's going on is because the kids that return back to the schools are the kids that was been bullied and nobody paid attention and nobody helped them. So what they did was they turned to the schools with guns. And now we looking at them like they bad people. But they not, they human. They got feelings. Bullying is a serious matter. And then we got a lot of parents that allow their kids to be out here to be bullies. And then when they know their child are bullied, they never address the issue because they scared of their kids. Trying to tell y'all, if you don't have kids, when you do have kids, you're gonna understand like this bullying is serious. And too many kids is losing their life because too many adults playing the blind eye. Too many adults see what's going on, but they refuse to jump in when they should. And that's become a serious matter in life. Nobody shouldn't be bullied. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody should be bullied. And I felt like that. I'm like, oh, this school not teaching me nothing. This and this and that. They failed me. They made me a statistic to society. It was myself. Because I didn't like school at all. Like, school wasn't me. And school used to make me so frustrated. I'm like, what are we learning? What do we do? Why do we have to learn all this stuff if we're going to use it in life? Like, math was my worst subject in school. Math and comprehension. Like, putting things into perception, like making it understandable, like writing out what you read. That was my worst. Boy, shut up and get out. Yeah, help me build up the channel. Help me build up this channel. Because anything is possible. Anything could be done. But head over to the Facebook and come follow Bless a Single Mom movement. If you're a mom that's in need, struggling, want a sisterhood, come and join that group. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. It's a good group. We could we come together, we pray, we talk, we cry, you know, because life be life. And especially when you're a single mom with multi kids, it's hard. We could share advice, we could give advice. What you may not know, somebody in a group may not. You know what I'm saying? Raw in the stain. You just never know. Because a lot of us fight depression in silence. You know what I'm saying? We go through, let me tell you something. Women go through a whole lot. We deal with a whole lot. Let alone just being a woman is a lot. Then being a mother is, oh, a toll. A wife, Vera, Vara, and this thing. Being a mom, a grandmother, a worker, a health caregiver, a grandmother, being yourself is a lot. So this why we should surround ourselves around positive, uplifting women. This group is basically on every week we pick a new mom of the week, right? And we crown that mom of the week. And we all pour into that mom. So meaning with $1, $2, whatever we want to get that mom of the week, we pour into that mom. And every week we do a drawing on a new mom. And the goal is to like raise that mom $100 because people don't understand like a dollar could feed somebody. A dollar could do a whole lot because everybody from different states and different country, so food is not that high, stuff not that high. But if you are a real woman to like support a woman, then you would join this group. You would join this group. If you really like support a woman, like seeing women happy, like seeing kids happy, you definitely would go to run to Facebook. Join this group because this is a good group. Yeah, see, I need this a skin routine. Cause my skin is dry. Look at my nose. It's dry. See that black line, man. See that black line right there? Stop playing me like I want to embarrass you. I don't care about being on live or none of that. Learn how to be a kid and mind your business and stop being grown. You see me on live, you should be minding your business. Stop being grown. That's your problem. I see that little black line. Then my nose is dry. Like I need a good skin routine. Y'all know Cardi B got a hair line coming out and it's reasonable, affordable, and it's supposed to make your hair grow, keep your hair healthy. Oh my God, I can't wait to get it. I don't know why, because I don't even like doing my hair now and my hair long. But it's supposed to make your hair long and healthy because Cardi B got some long ass hair. She just be wearing them wigs. But she got some long hair, and I can imagine she spending at least like $100, 200 something dollars on the doobie and the blowout. Cardi B, yeah, I'm so anxious to see her. Get her hairline product. Y'all see Offset was shot in Florida at the casino. They trying to say TJ did it. Whatever his name is, did it. It's Lord TJ. It's Lord TJ. Because he owed him some money. And now little TJ trying to call him a snitch. Mhm. Oh no. James, what? Where you at? What is going on? Cut the light off. Got some chocolate. I got school. I skip everything. Oh, that's dull. Then I got the little hair coming in. Like I want my skin glowing. I need my skin to glow. Just message yourself for review. Vernon D Stain 2451. He said, bruh. Cause the message is under real. He said, bruh, 50 old woman is begging for money. Let's get some things correct. One, I'm not your bruh. Let's get that clear. Two, I'm not 50. Three, why you on my live? Four, why you on my live? Five, I'm 48. So you need to be corrected. Six, you loud and you wrong. Seven, go play with your mother because I'm not the one to play with. That's what I mean. People will come on this internet and be loud and wrong and don't have no facts together. But just want to be disrespectful because that's all they know how to do. He said, bruh, 50 old woman. It's not even man. He ain't even spell woman. Is begging for money. That's how you know that's a kid because he can't spell. He ain't try to spell check or nothing. You need to pick up a dictionary. Yeah, so y'all see all that white stuff? Like I need a skin routine. Then that black mark right there. It's like I got two nose. Just divided. I wonder what caused the black mark right there. Is it because I be doing this in my nose? But that's weird though, because what caused the black mark to come up like that?